An extra special one, the Frank Schnabel Award. This award is initiated to honor the outstanding service of Frank Schnabel, the founder of the Canadian Hemophilia Society, for his valued role in the growth and development of the CHS, the education and care of people with hemophilia and other bleeding disorders, and the education of the public regarding the needs of the bleeding disorders community. I would like to call on Wendy Quinn to present this award.
Rick Waines.
Oh my God. Oh my
God. That's all I got. Helen told me 2 minutes and I panicked. No, seriously, I'm so glad you guys laughed because I was thinking, I really want to do this presentation in the style of Rick Waines. So I practiced in the mirror. I put on a polka dot bow tie. I put on some polka dot socks, messed up my hair, wore some funky glasses, and I went, no, it's not going to happen. Not this hair. But if I truly was Rick Waines, if I were Rick Waines, I'd come from a family of hemophilia advocates, starting with my grandfather, who started the hemophilia chapter in British Columbia, and parents who were strong CHS board members in the time of compensation. If I were Rick Waines, I would have hemophilia A, I would have received blood products in the 80s, and I would have acquired HIV and hepatitis C and watched many of my friends die. I would have expected to die too, and then find that I was one of the lucky ones who didn't. I would then decide to dedicate my life to being open about my hemophilia and HIV, and educate and advocate for both causes. I would have done this in a time where HIV was new, was shameful, was stigmatized, but I would have still trudged ahead. If I were Rick Waines, I would have decided to work with the CHS, as I believed that if they did not exist, I would not have the life I have today. I would be true to the vision of the founder, Frank Schnabel. I'd be a strong voice in ensuring blood and blood supply was safe and secure. I would be joining the national board of the CHS in 2011 and continuing that work right until today. I'd be a member of the Blood and Safety Committee, a member of the Program Committee since 2011, and chair of that committee until 2016. I'd be a member of the editorial committee of Hemophilia Today since 2013. I'd be the chair of the Aging and Bleeding Disorder Committee from 2013 to 2019. I'd be the present chair of the Education Committee of 2019. And I'd be a member of the BC Yukon Regional Blood Liaison Committee. Hey, but I'm Wendy Quinn. I'm not Rick Waines. I haven't taken my life and used it as an example for others to learn yet. I haven't taken my personal time and written plays such as Dragonfly Drinking and dedicated it to the decriminalization of HIV. Or I haven't advocated for HIV through theater plays such as Cost of Living, where I traveled nationally and internationally for 5 years and answered questions about my HIV afterwards. I haven't started work on a one-man play dedicated to HIV, or worked on a second play entitled Secret E with the same HIV focus. I haven't dedicated my professional career to the service of others, interpreting plays for those who are visually impaired. I haven't looked death in the face and decided that I would live by the words such as, there is a difference between living and being alive. I haven't done a Rick Waines. We all need to do a Rick Waines. A Rick Waines is not just a crazy dance move anymore. I grappled with the idea of being the presenter of this award. It is an honor to receive it, but also an honor to present it. I have known Rick for 9 years through our work with CHS, but there are many in this room who know Rick better than I. His family, CHS staff, CHS members, healthcare people, his close friends. I would say any one of us who has been present with Rick for maybe 7 minutes or more could be a presenter of this award, as he would have inspired us in that way. I just beat you to it. And why not me? I may not have the honor of knowing him for a lifetime, but I have the honor of learning from him in the truest way. In his presence, you'll be swept away by his quiet wisdom, his realness, his humility, and of course that infectious humor. He's not funny though, right? He brings such joy and laughter in the fun times, but in the tough times too. He has inspired me to look past my own experience with bleeding disorders and go beyond and give back to this world. You see, he doesn't just tell the story, he is the story. At the end of our meetings, as we would prepare to part, we would say, talk to you later, take care, safe travels. But you guys, what I really wanted to say to him in those moments, but I couldn't, is what I get to say to you, Rick, tonight here in front of all of your people. Rick, you aren't here because you got lucky. You are here because you are truly a gift to this world. And with that, I have the honor and the privilege to present you with this year's Frank Schnabel's Award.
It's hard to do this. It's hard to reconcile this award with how I see myself. So many have done so much for this organization, and much more than I have. But I will accept it on one condition, that I feel like a little bit I'm a representative of all those that all those people that aren't here. So for them, I'll take this. Thank you.